things that they're doing here at Arkansas Baptist College is they've put in a great influencer-based merchandising, content-based program. Talk about your transition, coming out of being formerly incarcerated to becoming, you're an influencer now, right? Talk about
big
that.
Influencer, yeah. And my influence is bigger than what the internet says. Instagram is not telling the truth.
Y'all heard what he said. They dumbing it down. They want you to pay.
They're not. I can't even walk through the airport no more. Little white kids. Hey, Rick Ross.
But talk about monetizing that. Like, what was it like for you turning that into a business?
Well, it wasn't really hard necessarily. All I did was just print up some T-shirts.
And you just kind of went from there.
And I didn't even invent the T-shirt, right? I went on Joe Rogan and I was doing bad,
Shout out to Joe Rogan.
Yeah.
Me and my old lady, my 2 kids were homeless,
Right.
We sleeping in an apartment that was vacant.
Right.
And I go on Joe Rogan. I don't tell him I'm homeless, but I tell him I'm doing bad.
Right.
Man, I'm doing bad. I need some help.
Right.
You rich, throw me $100,000.
Exactly.
Throw me $100,000 and watch me work. Let me show you what I can do. I don't want no handout, but I'll take a hand up.
I'll take a hand up. Oh, most definitely.
Yeah.
Most definitely.
Throw me because I don't.
But your own influence in that moment mean having a product, right, and having a platform that got the word out generates your revenue. Mm-hmm. So how important is it for a college, an HBCU, to start creating something like this, especially with it also including the juvenile reentry program?
I think what you guys are putting together here it could be monumental. With the right touches. Like I said, I went on Joe. He told me I need a T-shirt, and this is the power of social media.
Yep.
He told me I need a T-shirt. When I left the show, I done forgot all about a T-shirt. In my mind, fuck you, Joe, too.
Tell him to get a T-shirt.
A T-shirt. What the fuck I'm gonna do with a T-shirt?
Yeah.
I just told you I need some money. I need some working capital.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Give me some working capital. So, but have it. It stayed in my mind. I didn't forget what he said. I'm walking down the street and this kid come up to me and he's like, Rick Ross. And I was like, what up? Even though I never allow people to see me how I'm feeling.
Right.
Mm-hmm. You always giving good energy.
Right.
Yeah,
I'm
regardless.
always try to pick my energy up.
Right.
Yeah.
Because
And you always embrace the younger generation, so there was a
that.
multi-generational.
You heard what he said. Y'all OGs, you got to embrace the younger generation.
So real quick, because we're targeting this to a very specific demographic. You just said some real things. He didn't front about when he left Joe Rogan. He wasn't like, he wasn't fuck you, Joe Rogan. He didn't get the answer he wanted because of where he was mentally at that time. But it still stayed in your head.
Yeah.
So then when you met the young kid, what happened?
he said, man, I got a T-shirt idea for you.
Had he seen you on Joe Rogan?
He saw me on Joe Rogan.
See how it works?
And the first thing I said, oh, fuck, another one of these T-shirt motherfuckers.
Because you want some money. Exactly.
But I was respectful.
You were respectful with it. Okay. You listen to him.
Mm-hmm. I listened. He said, you ain't got to do nothing. I'll print, I'll design, I'll do everything.
And that really caught your time.
I ain't got to do nothing. Deal.
All right.
So he called me. I came over, took a couple pictures for him. Ooh. I don't know who this kid is, right? This motherfucker's the coldest T-shirt motherfucker in the whole world, maybe,
Yeah.
So he does a T-shirt, and I come in, I take some pictures in the T-shirt. He said, oh, here, 100 for you. I said, you gonna give me 100 T-shirts? So I look at him, I say, oh, they gotta be worth $10 a piece, for sure.
You did the math quick.
Right.
For sure I get $10 a
Quick.
piece.
Right. That's a quick G, right?
We have $1,000.
That's quick.
He just gave you a rack right there in your head.
So I take the T-shirts, I go to Ralph's supermarket, and I'm standing in front of Ralph's supermarket. Hey, will you buy my T-shirt? I'd already analyzed people who were giving people on the side of the street money for nothing.
For nothing.
Yeah.
So when you got something to offer,
So
Yeah.
I
make it a
said,
little easier.
if they'll help a bum who they know gonna probably go buy some alcohol or
Facts.
cigarettes
Facts.
or dope,
Facts.
Facts.
they helping him.
They helping them.
Will they help a guy
That's actually trying to do
It's trying to
something.
get itself
Come
off
on,
the
pretty
ground.
sure people listening.
And so
Quotate that, fam.
I sold all those T-shirts in one day.
Band up from 0 to a band.
Right.
And that changed the game for you.
Now
That
you
was
know what
all
I
you
did.
needed to-
You don't know what I did. Y'all don't know what I did next. I guarantee y'all don't know what I did next. Because y'all didn't read my book.
Right.
Nah, we
There
had,
it
but
is.
I asked you better.
Hey,
I want it though. I do want it, but I want to get it from you. I do want to get it from
This
you.
is a master marketer. You see what he
Master,
did
you
there,
already said he
y'all?
ain't
see
gonna
what
tell
did
you the
there,
rest of the
y'all?
story.
You see what he did there, y'all? He called us out. I haven't read the book, right?
I did
At
ask
the
for
same
it.
time, this thing got us a cliffhanger.
No,
and he
but-
marketed his book. And he marketed his book. As a PR person, I'm saying that was brilliant.
That was brilliant.
That's a master class.
That's a master plan. By itself.
Right there.
That was game right there. We can teach you that.
And he did it smooth, right? Did it in such a way where we gotta go buy the book now.
We got to get it.
If he give me a book, I'm gonna still go buy a
I
book
gotta
just
get it,
because I
man.
feel like I gotta buy a book now. You know what I mean?
Well, you know, and talking about the book, I'm really disappointed in America because they ain't bought it like they should have. I wrote this
Support the book, fam.
I wrote this book when I had a life sentence without the possibility of parole, and this is me spilling my heart out to young people.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Like,
listen.
look.
Go ahead. Have you done an audio book?
I haven't done that.
Let's
do
that's
it.
the problem. That's something we need to do. Do an audio
We
book.
got the opportunity to do
And
that.
here's what's great. They doing audio books now where it could be your voice, or you get one of these dope actors to read the book so they can read it.
But
in
let me
act.
implement this. Let me say this because I just thought of this.
Yeah.
Someone, you got a good voice. So someone told me the other day, and literally, for some reason, they resemble me to Samuel L. Jackson. I appreciate the love. I'm not Samuel, but I appreciate a lot of
You
people
know
be
what?
like,
God,
well,
you
you got
say
a
that.
lot
I
of people
see
tell me
that.
that online. So my video that went 5 million views, that's what everybody was saying.
Say, get all these motherfuckers stay.
Get all these motherfuckers out my house.
house.
But literally, that's how my video went viral. I got about 5 million. They said, "Oh man, Samuel teaching us how to weld." Uncle Ray Ray, this and this.
I can't see it now. I can't
And one
see it now.
thing that the guy said, he said, the reason that Jay Prince
Yeah.
book went so good,
Yeah.
because he turned it into an audio book.
Yeah.
And the guy said, you got a good voice. He said, I can listen to you just say whatever you say.
Yeah.
Talk it into a book, and I guarantee you will sell it. He said, because you can just monetize the book, and people can just listen to it, and it's residual.
Well, no, that's a huge thing right there.
And I never thought about that, so I'm telling you that because I know you the man, and I got the information. I ain't did nothing with it yet. You know what I'm saying?
You're right. I'm gonna go get you a book because I'm pretty sure you have some pretty cold scenes from prison life in the book.
It wasn't really about prison. I didn't really write about prison. I wrote
Okay.
about life before prison.
Okay, but I'm saying you probably got some pretty cold little vignettes and little
Yeah,
scenes in there.
it's-
but you know,
But it
you
really
know,
was
it's-
upcoming
you
to that
those
point.
could be micro episodes.
Let me
that
tell you what LA
drop.
Times said.
What LA Times
Let me
said.
tell you what LA Times
Okay.
said. And I don't know how they got my book. Because I ain't in no bookstores.
But they got it. They
I
read it.
self-published.
Well, I mean-
I'm self-published.
Well,
I'm
self-published.
No, but even though you're self-published, the publisher still send it out to
I'm the publisher.
newspapers.
You talking to the publisher.
No, but you printed it somewhere.
I printed it I printed it the same people that Simon
Okay.
and Schuster didn't get their book
Right.
printed by.
Every now and then they'll drop.
So you think they dropped the joke?
Yeah, they can do it.
They
They
have
can do
something
it.
good. They'll drop it into media to get it written
Yeah,
about.
they
Because
will.
if somebody writes about it, it helps them sell. It helps you sell more books. Yes.
And you do got a name, so they ain't like it was just a regular
if
Joe
I
coming
was at the
in.
printing company and I read your book,
Well, I was messed up.
drop it off to the
when somebody
to the
brought me
journalist.
the article, I was like fucked up. Like, how did they get?
What they
excuse my
say?
French, but
It's okay.
I was
And,
like,
wait a minute, as a former member of the LA Times, I want to say the publication does outstanding work.
So what happened?
so they wrote an article. They was having a USC book fair,
Mm-hmm.
and they wrote an article, and they said books to look for was my book, and they said it reads like a crustacean movie.
Wow.
Wow.
No, here's what's great. You were in the USC book fair. The book fair.
No, I
probably.
wasn't in the book fair. They never invited me down. They never invited me.
Wait a minute. So
what?
they had your book at the book fair?
No, they wrote the story about the book fair
About
told them that
And
my
use
book,
your book?
and use my book
Wow.
as an example.
That's God right there.
That's God right there.
Scratch everything else we said. That's God right there. That's
And said my book
because
was
your
one of
book
the
wasn't
books.
in the fair.
It wasn't in the fair.
You weren't
I
at
wasn't
the
there
fair,
speaking. I was
but
like, they wrote about me. Why didn't they invite me out to speak?
That's what I would have thought.
No, I'm gonna tell you something. Apparently, the author, the writer of the article was so impressed by your book, right? Because I was a journalist, so I'm gonna say that was a device that the journalists used. They wanted to write about your book, but they had to write about the book fair.
Book fair, right?
The book
The
fair.
paper had assigned them the book fair,
Right.
so they wrote about a book and the book fair. you were probably just exposed to them that the book was never at the fair.
It wasn't at the fair.
But as the editor, how would I know? I'm gonna read the article. Great, publish it. Let's go.
Let's go.
I'll have time to know. I'm not gonna go back. Hey, let me go and see if that book is on the list of books at the fair.
Yeah.
So you might.
So tell me this.
You
So
looked at journalists up and sent them a bottle of wine or something. That was a good look. That was a plug.
That's a good look
That
for
was a
you.
plug. I'm not gonna lie.
So
No,
tell
it
me
was.
this.
It was. And I was impressed.